So yeah, welcome. New League of Legends video. Today we're gonna talk about cutting your losses. Also, it's the inverse of the sunken cost fallacy. So basically what does it mean is once you start losing, you stop before you lose even more. Yeah, it's really taking your losses, cutting your losses, and yeah, that's basically it. So once, for example, when a team fight starts and you have the advantage, so you make the aggressive move, but then suddenly your Blitzcrank misses his hook, your Ari misses her charm, then suddenly your advantage drops, and maybe even worse, that the enemy has the advantage now. So rather than play it out, hope for the best, fingers crossed, you cut your losses and you walk away. Easier said than done, especially in the moment. Also requires pretty good recognition of the situation. Okay, let's apply it into a game. Let's see if we can find some examples of cutting your losses. Another good example is, let's say I got autofilled here as AD carry or top, one of my worst roles. Now, most people have this, most people don't dodge. So most people don't dodge, and that's exactly because they're falling for the sunken cost fallacy. They already got into the game, they waited the queue, they're getting ready, they don't want to dodge, lose 5 minutes, they have to re-queue again and then hope that they get their main role. So rather than doing all that, they sit it out. They play with the disadvantage of being auto-filled. Now, cutting your losses means recognizing the loss. That's very important, that you recognize the loss and that you recognize the situation that you're in. So yeah, so once you recognize the situation, you got auto-filled. Would you rather lose, 5 to 10 LP and some time, or play a 30-minute game and lose 20 LP? So yeah, obviously that's the better choice, in the end. But we don't want to endure the pain of waiting 5 minutes, re-queuing, So it's that little pain threshold that you have to get over so that you can have some, success. Okay, enough talking. Let's see how it goes. 410, 410. So the thing is, sometimes they actually start red while I'm doing their raves. And I can actually steal it, smite it away. So yeah, that's why I was saying, 410, 410, because that's my smite at level 2. Oh, okay. Again, don't chase too far. So those two were moments where sunken cost fallacy would have be the downfall of you. So it's not just cutting your losses, it's also knowing when to stop. I got a few at... Ooh. Oh. That's unlucky. Ooh, again, a good example. So I got here, right? I got caught, no smite, low HP. Drake was gone, for sure. What I should have done is just walk away. Hey, it sucks, but just walk away. I didn't. I challenged him for some reason, and now I gave him the Drake and a kill. So you see, it's quite difficult actually to do the cutting the losses, because we don't want to give up things and we don't want to acknowledge that we lost. Like double or nothing is too addictive for a human brain, I think. Oh, questionable, but in this case it worked out well, the all-in. So important to know is this playstyle is not to promote KDA plays, right? It's just to be smart about the things and about the advantages and rewards that you get. Now, while I did die there, I did get like an advantage for my team with the 2 kills. So, to conclude this video, it's important to know when to cut your losses and accept a relatively small loss rather than continuing and losing an even bigger loss. Of course, not all situations are as easily judged, and in a game like League, there are a lot of factors playing at the same time. It requires big knowledge to know when you have the advantage and when you don't have it. However, if you keep focusing on and make this an active part of your decision making, you will sure improve on it. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and see you guys next time.